What's up and welcome everyone to a new video here on the official MTG Arena YouTube channel. My name is Ashlizzlle, and today it's time to throw some Goblins face and win on turn 3 in this incredibly aggressive and fun to play Goblin deck for Standard BO1. So before we get started here, I would like to quickly apologize to you for the worse quality than usual, because I'm currently in a hotel room, because I'm traveling. Hopefully it will still be good enough for you to watch. So Wilds of Eldraine has given us one of the coolest goblins in recent times, Picnic Ruiner. And Picnic Ruiner is a card that benefits from a lot of buffs. And when I realized Cacophony Scamp, another goblin, also benefited from those buffs, the deck was born. So let's have a look at the cards that we'll be playing with. So as you might have guessed from my intro, there are two key cards in this deck, Cacophony Scamp and Picnic Ruiner. Picnic Ruiner is a 2-mana creature that says whenever Picnic Ruiner attacks, while you control a creature with power 4 or greater, Picnic Ruiner gains double strike until the end of turn. So if you make the Picnic Ruiner itself power 4 or greater, it will attack with double strike. One of the best ways to do so is by targeting the Picnic Ruiner with the Monster's Rage, which is a 1-mana instant from Wilds of Eldraine that gives the target creature +2/+0 until end of turn and attaches a monster rule token to it. Another efficient way to keep your Picnic Ruiner in 4-power range is Audacity, a 1-mana aura that gives a creature +2/+0 and trample. Now, giving the Picnic Ruiner trample is important to make sure that your damage goes through to the face and it doesn't just get chump blocked, which is exactly why Audacity and Monster's Rage are perfect for this deck. Now, our second key card in this deck is Cacophony Scamp, a 1-mana creature that when it dies, deals damage equal to its power to any target. The creature can also sacrifice itself when it deals combat damage to a player. The death effect of the Cacophony Scamp also makes it a great target for both Audacity and Monster's Rage. But it gets spicier than that, because in this deck I am playing 2 copies of Callous Sellsword as well. And I am playing this card more for its adventure side, Burn Together. Because Burn Together is a 1-mana fling effect. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to any other target, then sacrifice it. So if you target Cacophony Scamp with Burn Together, you get the damage from the adventure and the damage from the Cacophony Scamp dying. This is also how the deck can win on turn 3, and attacking Cacophony Scamp with 2 buff effects that deals damage to the face and a Callous Sellsword in the hand to fling it with will often be enough to deal lethal damage on turn 3. This potential is also exactly why I prefer the Sellsword over a card like Thrill Seeker in this deck. In this deck I'm also playing Exuberant Fuseling, and so not only is it a goblin, but it's also a creature that can grow pretty quickly, making it another nice target for Callous Sellsword. The trample also helps with the aggression that the deck needs. Now, because we are playing a Goblin deck, we obviously need the Goblin Lord in there as well. Runfeld Hordemaster gives our Goblins +1/+1, and whenever another Goblin or the Hordemaster itself dies, we exile the top card of our library, and if it's a Goblin, we may cast that card until the end of our next turn. Now, this helps us not run out of fuel if our Goblins get removed. And no Goblin deck is complete without Squee Dubious Monarch in it, which is a 3-mana 2/2 with haste that creates an attacking 1/1 Goblin upon attacking. Squee is a good and aggressive creature that works well with the deck. Now we're also playing a few copies of Redcap Gutter Dweller, since it can help us not run out of fuel, and as a goblin that can grow to be power 4 or greater, it works pretty nicely with the Picnic Ruiner. We're playing a red aggro deck, so that means we're also playing Kumano in this deck, since it is the best and most aggressive 1-draw play in Standard. And our removal of choice in this deck is Witchstalker Frenzy, which will very often be cast for 1 mana, since this deck can go quite wide as well. Now, this deck has been such a blast to play. I've had an incredible win rate with it, and hopefully you will enjoy watching the gameplay as much as I enjoy playing it. So before we get started here, quick shout out to Wizards of the Coast for allowing me to make another video for you guys. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe to the official MTG Arena YouTube channel. And if you enjoy what you're seeing so far and you want more of my content, you can also check out some of my own stuff over on my own channel. Alright, without further ado, let's get into some Goblin gameplay. Alright, look at that Goblin hand. Let's go. I also started with Kamado though. Cool. Depending on what colors you're playing, I may or may not play Hordemaster or Fuseling here. Okay. Red aggro. I'm gonna start with Hordemaster. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, change my mind. It's gonna be Fuseling. If I can slam 2 Kumanos on curve, I am down for that. Let's go. Fuseling being a nice 2/2. Very important that we're on the play here too. Let's see what kind of horrors they can inflict. Lightning Strike to the face. Now that is something else. They didn't even want like combat trick us, like attack first. They're like, nope. Lightning Strike to the face. On my first main phase. I'm good. Anyway, let us play Squee here. Get that started. Super aggressive. Put the opponent to 10. On turn 3, we have the Horde Master still, which will buff up the token, Squee, and the Fuseling. Yep, opponent can handle it. Should have maybe helped that Lightning Strike, I guess. Alright, let's go. Kumano, Squeeze. A Monstrous Rage in case Picnic Runer ever decides to show its face. Or it's been hiding. Okay, well we have one of the key cards in this deck, Cacophony Scamp. That is great. Especially with the Kumano buff. We're gonna hold our Monstrous Rage here. We're not gonna reveal any secrets. So Kumano transforms. I'm gonna play my land out, play my Squee out. We're gonna swing for 7. Not too bad. I think we could get to a win next turn with the Cacophony Scamp Monstrous Rage buff. Depends on what the opponent plays as well, but I think we're looking really good here. Okay. Not too happy with the land. I'll just play it out anyway. So I think we can just win here, depending on what they block. If they don't block the Cacophony Scamp, they are absolutely done for. But the thing is, like, nobody really respects it. It feels like, yeah. People don't respect it. I mean, I guess the opponent didn't want to, like, trade with the Cacophony Scamp, because that would have happened, but now they are dead, so we'll take it. Alright, looks awesome. Kumano, Audacity, Cacophony Scamp together. We have the Goblin Lord. We are chilling. Okay, let's start with Kumano here. And then our turn 2 could potentially be Scamp and Audacity. That would be pretty great. Okay, what are we looking at? Goblin. Kumano. Very similar vibe here. Oh, that's a Monstrous Rage. Oh my god, wait. This could get into turn 3 win territory. We need to be very careful here. I think I'm just gonna pass. If I put the Audacity on it, they might feel tempted to, like, remove it. I think if I don't give it anything, I might be able to tempt them enough. Getting, like, Kumano 1/1 counter value, so... Let's see. I'll be tempted to play a creature out, I think. Rather than bother with removing my Cacophony Scamp. That's what we're hoping for. Now, if we get Callous Sellsword off the top, I think we just win the game here. One time. Okay. Doesn't matter. We're gonna do this, okay? So, Audacity on the Scamp. Swing in. And then, I mean, you could throw it, but we still have the Monstrous Rage in the hand, so we're not gonna do that. We'll throw it when it's lethal, right? Now, one of the worst things here is that the opponent does have the Kumano now, and it does exile the Cacophony Scamp, so... If they put a Lightning Strike on this thing or something of the sort, we will not get the death trigger. Because it does get exiled. But the opponent might just be focused on other things. We'll see. Nope, that is a Lightning Strike. Okay. Still get the Audacity to trigger. Horde Master won't get any value because Kumano exiles. Okay, giving them a second here. Could be a giveaway that they have their own Monstrous Rage. Witch Stalker, awesome. So that's an efficient way to get rid of Kumano at least. So we might still get our death effect triggers. Alright, Brave Swing with the team. Into Monstrous Rage. Taking a second to think this through. Doing nothing. They want to play their own Cacophony Scamp, alright. It's fine. So I'm going to swing with the team. It makes sense why they're waiting with their Monstrous Rage, though. They're kind of doing something similar to us, but they're just doing it in like a Gruul, like aggro shell. Probably play like Picnic Rune or two. They, as somebody that has Monstrous Rage in hand, they know. They know what we're doing. I'm hoping they're still like tempted enough to on the trade here, though. Okay. So they have a Monstrous Rage on the Scamp. I would go to 4 and then sacrifice for 4. I'm almost tempted to like... It's difficult. So if I remove the Kumano now, and then they swing, Scamp gets Monstrous Rage buff. Then they're hitting me for 7, and they throw for 4. That is not good. And also just wait with my Witchstalker Frenzy. I'm probably going to do that. And just, like, frenzy whatever they're buffing up with the Monstrous Rage. I guess it is what it is on my Horde Master value, you know? We, could lose the game if we don't respect the Monstrous Rage Cacophony Scamp, so... Like I said, because it's our own gameplay, we're gonna respect it. We know the power, we know the value. We're not gonna mess around with that one. We've seen its horrors. Oh. Phoenix Chick. I think the team is gonna come swinging in. They're gonna just go for it. There you go. Team swings. I'm going to block the Cacophony with my Fuseling. That should bait. Does it bait Monstrous Rage? I'm not sure, actually. I don't think it will. They would trample over 2 points of damage. Might be tempted. It's going after Felden. Okay. I mean, I think we're just... Okay. Let's be smart about this. So how much damage are we taking right now? 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, if the opponent's last card in the hand is a Play with Fire, we are in trouble. I don't feel like they have another card. Like, I didn't sense a pause or anything, so I'm just gonna take it. And if they play a blocker here, I'll just Witchstalk Frenzy it and go for the win. This was one of those moments where, you know, Magic players like to say life's a resource. Life total's a resource. Okay. So it was Sellsword. Right. So let's deny that. And still win the game. Spicy! Spicy. We'll take it, though. Kind of weird how we're, like, in a mirror match, but pretty awesome anyway. Alrighty, gamers. We'll take it. Exuberant Fuseling to start. Into Horde Master. We got some Monstrous Rages. Like, this could be a super aggressive. Candy Trail. Seeing a lot of, like, Candy Trails lately. It's quite the spicy card. Alright. Let's do Horde Master here. Put that Fuseling up to 2 power, and then we can do quite some damage with double Monstrous Rage next turn. Well, ideally we can find a Cacophony Scamp. Oh, oh, look what we summoned. Alright. Sometimes you just have to ask nicely. Let's play it out right now. Opponent is going to gain 3 life, draw a card. It's fine as long as you don't give me any temporary lookdown shenanigans. Okay, let's do some math here. So we're gonna deal 3 damage. Opponent goes to 18. Double Monstrous Rage on Cacophony Scamp will give it +5. Putting it to 7. Sacrifice itself. Deal 14 damage in this little Cacophony Scamp. Plus an additional 3 damage from these cards. 17. That's very, very close. I think I just have to go for that. I mean, it's also assuming that the opponent doesn't remove anything or play anything else. But it's good to do the math. Alright, here we go. They were roping me for a second there. Cabaretty Courtyard? For planes? Farmhand, alright. They're just roping us, okay. For no reason. Land. So we also have Red Cap Gutter Dweller over here. Like, I don't think we can get to lethal here, right? It'd be too short now. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I think I'll just swing like this and then play the Red Cap Gutter Dweller out. And then hopefully we'll be in a somewhat better spot here, but we get some value out of that card as well. So I want to make sure that we can like curve out. This opponent is taking absolutely forever to take one game action. Dusty, hello. You have no lands. Why are you here? Inside your booker, I guess. Sure. That's fine. Alright, try to dodge depopulate challenge. This is good though. Try to dodge depopulate. Still looking at lethal next turn with the Cacophony Scamp. Sacrifice. A temporary lookdown wouldn't be great for us either, but it's not the end of the world. We'll still have the Gutter Dweller left. That's not bad. Also, it's getting light outside as I've been recording some games here. Okay. I'm gonna sacrifice the rats. Give the Fuseling a trigger. Ooh, that's a Picnic Ruiner. Interesting. Not that we're gonna do anything with that. I think we're gonna swing with Team still. At this point, I'm thinking the card they're gonna work with is going to be Wandering Emperor. Gonna take out the Gutter Dweller. They're gonna go up to 19 life. We still swing for enough at that point, so... And with the Cacophony Scamp sacrifice, that is. Maybe they're... It's the Field of Ruin. There she is. The Wandering Emperor. Oh, that's also fine. Sure. That's a somewhat odd choice, but... Yes, so... This is still, like, more damage, but anyway. Buff up the Cacophony Scamp. To the moon. And then, sacrifice it for exact lethal. Very satisfying. Here we go. We got there. The opponent roped us quite a bit, but at least it resulted into a nice victory. Okay, finally! Picnic Ruiner on curve. Dreams come true. Now we just gotta find a little way to buff it up. Okay, awesome. That's a dead rest. We do reveal a strategy, but at this point, who doesn't know about the Ember Cleaved Picnic Ruiner anyways? I'm out here hoping to top deck Rage though, or Audacity. Either's fine. Gets hit by the Virtue. We hate to see it. Alright. We'll keep going. We is a very great draw here. Hopefully next turn we can find another land. And then Red Cap Gutter Dweller can also put in some work for us. See what happens though. Another... Okay, I was about to say, is this another Virtue? Everything, it is not. Okay, so we're gonna start off with a swing here. And we're gonna play the Gutter Dweller. And hope that it sticks. We'll see. Worst case, I guess we'll have some rats left. The opponent casts Shouldered on Curve. That is perfectly fine by us. We are armed with the Witchstalker Frenzy. Just a tenacious underdog. We're not really scared of that. Let's see what we can draw. Land, okay. Who lands? Opponent just gives up though. Alright. We're gonna mull that. We need some more creatures. Picnic Ruiner, please! Please, bestie. Stick around. Let's buff you up. We're on the draw, so I'm gonna get rid of a land here, be a bit greedy. Also, at this point, it's getting so light outside. I'm currently in the twilight filter. I'm afraid, but we keep going. Okay. Kumano. Deals a little bit of damage. What are we up against? Atraxa? I'm really just hoping for Monster's Rage off the top or something, like... The girlies are desperate. We want to get the Embercleave Picnic Ruiner so badly. This might actually just be a counterspell, to be honest. This is Band Control. Okay. No Atraxa. Just Band Control. In Standard Best of 1. Or maybe it is Atraxa? I don't know. I mean, Syncopate makes me think it's Band Control more. I don't know, though. Anyways, let's curve out here. Squeeze swinging in. Okay. Eh. I'm just gonna attack. This is probably going to be One Ring Emperor, though. Or maybe a Leyline Binding on the Squee. Let's find out. March on Squee. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna be brave. I'm just gonna play the Picnic Ruiner out. There we go. I could have also just removed, or like, you know, got rid of Squee with the Witch Stalker, and I would have still put it in the graveyard because it wouldn't be exiled, but it's not worth it. Oh, is that a Monster's Rage? It's so awkward though against control, but yes, I want my own Embercleave. See you later, I guess. Hope you have another piece of removal. Super greedy, obviously, but we're gonna risk it. Alright, sure. Dissipate. Opponent does not want to play Embercleave games. That is fair. That is very fair, bestie. They are Atraxa. What? I don't know. No, they're not. They're a mixture of the two? Or is this just Band Control? I don't know. I don't play Band Control. Alright. Let's go to 9 live. Swinging for 5 right now. Our turn. Audacity? Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. They give up. Well, that was an Embercleave Picnic Ruiner, I guess. But we didn't even see it in action. Opponent just conceded. We got little Picnic Ruiner. We don't really have a one-drop. We do have the Carousel Sword. I kind of want to be greedier. I kind of just want to look for, yeah, exactly. That's more like it. I want to look for the Embercleave Picnic Ruiner here. Super greedy mulligan, but you know what? I deserve it. Ooh, that's a Monster's Rage. Hey, yo. This thing is going to be huge if it's not removed. It's going to be absolutely huge. Okay, I'm getting excited now. Here we go. Picnic Ruiner with a 1/1 counter from Kumano. Are we gaming? Opponent needs to remove this. Voice of the Blast. Still holding up. Miss on mana though. But I could still remove things here. However, it is time to build our own Embercleave, my friends. Audacity on Picnic Ruiner. We will then swing with the team. Double Strike. And Monster's Rage. Wait, they're just gonna let it go through? Hold on a second. Let's throw an extra 3 points of damage on top of that. Technically 6, I guess. Oh my god. Well. Not a bad turn 3. I wish we had a Carousel Sword. I wish we had a Carousel Sword. That's not bad at all. And the Picnic Ruiner still gets a double strike. Because it is 6 power, so this opponent is not going to get out of here. The picnic got ruined. And we absolutely love to see it. This is what we want to do with this deck. I think they're coming to terms right now with the fact that the picnic has been ruined. Happens to all of us. Happens to all of us. Usually they it's been very often that the opponent just randomly like starts roping. Salt rope, I guess. I don't know. It's not an unusual sight when you're playing Picnic Ruiner deck. And you happen to hit the nuts, you know? They might just be doing the math on whether or not they can chump like 12 damage. That's not gonna happen. They got like 7 toughness at most here. It's just gonna be a salt rope. Alright. I guess at least we won this one. Salt rope gamer is done. Let's secure this win. I'm not even gonna play Squee out. We're gonna girl boss this one. Let him know what's up. Alright, well, I just had to sit through another rope to go through attackers, so... Anyways, it would have been lethal. Here we go, I'll just swing with the team. There we go. They wouldn't have been able to survive, but we'll take it. Picnic got ruined. Let's go, besties.